He laughed at me.
Wow.
My team's above you, so loud. And I'm tipping better than you.
Yeah, all right. Comp's not won in round 2, bud.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to an...
Enjoy it now.
Can I actually... I got a little chat, though, about my fucking team here.
Yeah, save it for the
I
roundup.
got my membership pack, right, lads? And can anyone else read this itemised receipt?
Well, you can't.
Read that. Read it. Read all the things.
Newcastle Knights fulfillment summary. Process date 15th of the 1st. Well, which part am I reading?
Read what was supposed to be in the goods. It came in a mailbag. Yes, correct. I got that one.
Member card.
Yes, I got my member card that does nothing.
Oh, it's kind of wrong. It says adult. You're a child.
Cool.
Given by that response. Membership lanyard.
Yep. Beautiful.
Also adult.
That's good because that will go for my keys
Mm-hmm.
for cricket. So that's good. I need one of them because I lost the last one.
Bottle opener.
Yep. Beautiful. Look at this. Fucking looks pretty nice. Bread hot. Pretty nice. Crack some candies with that.
Keyring.
Where the fuck's my keyring? Dead set. One job, Newcastle. You fucking spending too much money on Dylan Brown and not giving me my fucking membership keyring. I wanted that for my spare keys. I'm not fucking impressed. And I paid good money for this.
Do you know all your money?
That's why I'm not coming to the game on Saturday. So
Do you know all your money's going to Dylan Brown?
I know. Oh, that's a nice ball
At
open.
least you're paying for him to have nice things.
That's how they're doing it. They offer all of that shit and then don't send all of it to save money for
Yeah, there's probably
GD.
some bloke out there that didn't get his lanyard or his bottle opener.
Yeah, well, I feel sorry for that guy.
Would you prefer have the keyring or the bottle opener?
Definitely prefer the bottle opener. The keyring was the last option because
Would you
they...
prefer the keyring or the lanyard?
No, I wanted the lanyard. No, they changed it up this year. Instead of like just choosing like what you got a $25 like gift card and you got to choose the couple items you wanted to get out of the $25 or less items.
Yeah.
And I chose a $15 item, which was a bottle opener.
Did you want
and
to
the
just...
keyring was $10.
You know how much... I do love hearing about the Knights and your membership.
That's a $15 option.
Oh, mate. It's a nice bottle opener. Look at that. It's fucking...
It's got fucking shit on it.
Yeah, I thought you wiped your ass.
I thought you dropped it out front and some dog doo-doo.
Nah, dog shit's not that bad compared to that. Was that the start? Did we start?
I don't know.
I
He
mean,
sounded like he started, but he didn't introduce himself. He just started going off on a nana.
Oh, because we've...
Well, I finished the appendix, and here we are. Welcome to the Mutley Crew, and we are here to wrap up Supercoach and coaching for the Monday of today. I'm here with Kyle and Cody in the Game Room Boulevard, and how are we doing this lovely afternoon, lads? How's the start of the week? Cracking off too.
Fuck yeah, no, yeah, not bad, mate. Red hot couture.
It's definitely a start to a week. I'll give it that one.
So who are you?
My name's Jake, and Newcastle ripped me off, but they did not rip me off. Fucking a mighty good win. 2 from 2, baby. We were top of the ladder for like a day, and I'll take that. But first, let's start an event, boys. It's already been out of lockout. It's been a big round 2 of Supercoach, and this is a big week, boys. Money starts next week, changing for most players. So this is a big week. I feel like most people will boost this week, which I recommend doing. But you got to make some calls this week. Who are you trading out? Who are you trading in? And you're sort of admitting that you fucked up on a couple people right now. So
Look, I reckon my 2 go-to targets right now, I reckon Luke Metcalf and Momazelis. If you bring them in this week, you're looking real good. I think they're my targets.
Yeah, did you make any trades last week, Coates?
No, I didn't make any last week, actually. I fucking held strong with my team. I didn't panic. I didn't panic at all.
No?
No.
Okay. Yeah.
I would never have traded out fucking Luke Metcalf and Momazelis. I wouldn't have done that. No way.
okay,
And then Metcalf was like 99, then upgraded to 117, and Momazelis was like 95. I was like, you're kidding.
Yeah, no, that's well coached by you. I'm going to call you Adam O'Brien.
I didn't even make them until Friday either. First game had already gone by, and I was sitting there and I was like, I just got a feeling Cleary's going to go off against the Roosters. We know how that game went.
So, are you trading any of those guys back in? Or you can't, you can't do that, hey? You can't.
I'm not doing it.
You should.
I'm not doing it. No,
But,
I'm
you
not.
know, fuck it. Why not burn 4 trades on 2 blokes?
I'm not doing it.
Yeah, you can't do that. After you trade someone out, you're like, I can't get them back in, at least for like half the year.
I've made another 3 trades this week already.
Already?
See, the only thing that I have guaranteed in my team at the moment is I'm trading out Mitch Barnett.
He's got the cart.
I just don't... Originally on the weekend,
How
I was
much
saying...
did you spend on the big dog?
661.
661. He's averaging about 55.
49.5.
Oh, yeah, that's a lot of money.
Yeah, so his work rate in the first week was good, but low minutes. Second week, minutes were good, but low work rate.
So why have you got it wrong? Where's the minutes going? Looks like James Harris is actually doing a bit
Fucking
more.
called that.
You
and
did call that.
You talked me out of it, you bastard. You're like, yeah, do that if you want.
Yeah.
What's
Dumb
that?
move. Because I was like, Fisher Harris in the front row. Webster likes to play his front rows, fucking big minutes. Could run that crash play off Egan at the line, all that. And I was like, Fisher Harris is good value.
You
I
probably
reckon.
could
And
have
then
got
he's
Fisher
like,
Harris for 100 grand less than Barnett and more money.
Yeah, about 130k less, but whatever.
Yeah, you can still do it.
But Barnett's Julie, so fuck you.
Mm.
Well, my thing that scared me with Barnett, because I'm the same as you, I resold him this week. But my thing was last week was a bit of a shitty game, and he scored whatever, and I was like, but then this week they actually played all right, went well,
And he went
still had a
worse.
low score.
He went worse.
And I was like, yeah, that's not good.
Mm.
If he's not even going to play well in a good team.
So my original move was Barnett to Watson. But on second thought on that, Connor Watson he played 80 the last 2 weeks, but Radley went down in HIA. And then last week we were very light on, so he then shifted to lock. If he was to stay at lock, if he was to shift to lock on a regular basis and play 80 minutes every game without disruptions, it's no brainer you put him in the team. My concern is that we actually haven't had a good look at him on what a normal game would look like.
Yeah, just a straight plain hooker.
So I could go from Mitch Barnett to Connor Watson, get the cash. I just don't know if I want to trade out Mitch Barnett.
Well,
for
I've
Cav.
got 5. I've ranked top 5 targets in my opinion.
Mhm.
So I'm going to throw one out for you because I think he could be a good trade in for Mitchell Barnett. You might already have him, not sure, but I think if you don't have him, I think a very big target this round is Payne Haas.
Yep.
That has come
The
across.
price he's at right now and how good he's looking, the numbers he's punching out, he's going to be 800 grand in about 3 weeks.
But the problem is, Barnett's in my second rows at the moment. So I would have to then so I could trade out Mitch Barnett, bring Nafu White or Miles Martin, who I just got in as a Nuffy.
Nothing already.
Oh, he was. Well, he was.
He
There was
was brought in
talks.
a
There was talks he could make the side. So I was like, I'll play him on a bit of a gamble. But I could bring Nafu White down into my second rows. But that means if I then bring in Payne Haas, I'd have to either start Nafu White, Alex Seyfarth, or Kobe Hetherington. Now, normally I wouldn't be too concerned because I have Lockie Hubner there. I like to say Hubner, not Hubner.
Hubner. He's gone anyway. Injured.
He's out for 2 weeks suspension.
Seaboy gone.
So I'm a little light on my second rows if I get rid of Mitch Barnett for Payne Haas.
Interesting.
But my reserve front row is Lindsay Smith, so that's not bad. So that has crossed my mind to bring in Payne Haas
and
because
then
he
we
is
all
looking
got
red
Terrell
hot.
May and Horsbrough on this table.
No, I do not have Horsbrough.
Well,
I bought him in this week.
I think he's a must. I didn't put him on here because I think he's a must. Mate, he's 360 grand. He's pumped out like 280s.
Averaging 72.5.
Like, I mean, I could go Mitch Barnett to Corey Horsbrough
Whew.
and then go Phoenix Crossland to Sandon Smith, and then that Miles Martin I could change to Payne Haas.
I feel like you must have other fires to burn to do that. But if you don't, then I don't hate that because I
Well,
feel like you also should have Sandon Smith in your team. Also.
Yeah, well, I also got Tom Duffy, that's dumb, and Jackson Purdue, that's dumb.
I think Duffy to
And
Sandon
Reece Walsh.
I think
so,
Duffy to Sandon Smith's a better trade for you.
yeah.
Duffy looks like he's not going to make any money, and I won't be surprised if he's dropped this week. Where Phoenix is not done great, but he's still going to be playing his 50 minutes, and he might
His
still make
break
a bit
even
more money.
his break even is at 18 at the moment. Phoenix Crossland,
Yeah,
and Duffy's is at 14.
and he's averaged 18.
Yeah, but
Yeah. And then you got Jason Purdue, but he's a center wing, and he could go off at any. He just needs like a one game where the attack actually clicks, and he'll be all right. And then I have Reece Walsh, who
Mate, you signed up for him. He's a fucking roller coaster. You signed up for him. That's your fault. But there is another number one.
Yeah, and is that Clint Gutherson?
That's Gutho. If you believe in him, he has got to buy this round, so you can wait 1 week. But you are risking a lot of cash falling off Reece Walsh if he does shit.
The thing. Oh well, okay, that does make it easier then because Walsh is versing the Cowboys and could go large.
And it should be a sunny track at Suncorp. Well, not a sunny, but a dry.
I was going to say
track.
it's Friday night, so
a
it won't be too
dry
sunny.
track.
But yeah, look, my center and wings, I'm pretty happy with.
Well, Cody, you said you've locked in already. So who else is on your chopping block?
I'm so I'm not sure what I do because I reckon I can definitely strengthen my center wings and my 5'8", but I've kind of panicked through the. Nah, not really panicked. So fucking.
No,
I
trading
had-
out Luke
I had
Metcalf and
Kickout.
numbers Ellis is not a panic.
I had Kickout, but he's gone for possibly 4 weeks.
Yep.
So I've gone him to Dylan Lucas, because then next week I'm going to put Dylan Lucas down into my centre wings and bring in Tino, because Tino's price doesn't increase until he's got one more week up him. And then I went Mitch Barnett to Payne Haas. And unfortunately, fucking, what's his name? Fucking Hosking has now broken his hand because he can't stay healthy. So I went Hosking to Horsbrough.
Yep.
So then hopefully, if everything works right, I can put Dylan Lucas down into my centre wings next week, bring in Tino.
Yeah, I don't hate those trades in that plan, Cody, but it's just unfortunate, some of them, unfortunately. Like, Hoskins looks like a good buy, but now 3
That's
to
what I
5
mean, like,
weeks. And I
Because
think you can't
Hosking and
hold him.
Preston, they're like, if they
Yeah.
can get a good season under them,
Yeah.
but they both, because they go so hard and they're not the biggest bodies, they just seem to crumble. But I definitely need to do something around. So, I mean,
I would be getting in Lucas this week, but I've already got
Lucas's reek.
Dylan Lucas. I would be getting him this week, but I've already got 4 Newcastle players and I don't want 5.
How much is he?
He's about 6'10".
616.7.
So a little bit, but he's fucking looks like a gun. And you can get him at centre wing, and he's playing that 80 minutes on the left edge.
And their
week.
next opponent is the Titans, who had fucking, 40 points put on them by the
But then we do have
Bulldogs.
a bye, so I'm not going to have 5 Newcastle players, or I will be fucked.
Oh, so it's Crossland. They've got the bye.
Bye.
Okay, so I could probably drop him next week and see
Who's got
where
the
I'm
bye?
at. The Knights next week, Dragons this week.
I'm dropping out. I'm pretty sure I'm going to drop out Crossland this week. I just have to pick between Mama's Alice or Tom Starling. Any thoughts, boys?
Starling is the option at the moment, but if the Raiders, for whatever reason, change what they're doing,
Surely they don't, though. Like, they're rolling.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to keep playing pretty good, and it looks like with Starling, it's more about his minutes, but it looks like Ricky's going to stick to what he's doing with the young Owen Paddy, just playing like 10, 15 minutes as like just keep getting him a little bit of touch, a little bit of game time, and it looks like Starling's going to have that 60, 65 minutes game time. So I think even if they start not winning or playing as good as they are in 60, 65 minutes, I think you still should be able to get 50 points minimum. And that's a lot more money than.
And I tell you what,
And Mama's Alice, I know he's a rookie, and it's the Rabbitohs. I don't trust him, and I think more people are going him over Starling. So I'm going to go that little bit
I
of
still
difference.
think-
And it's only 40 grand difference, so I like Starling. And I've always just liked Starling as a player more than Mama's Alice, which I've never actually seen play a game yet.
You've seen him 2 games.
Yeah, which I haven't watched.
So are you trying to lock down that hooker spot?
Yeah, I've got Sandon Smith there, which I'm happy with.
And then you want to. So will you start?
I
with
just want to
Sandon?
get rid of Crossland. I'm going to start Stanton, yeah. I didn't start him last week just because they were versing the Panthers, and I wasn't expecting him to be goal kicking at all, but he did. So I'll definitely start Stanton over Tom Starling. I
Yeah.
think.
So like Mama Ellis is playing 80. He played 72 first week and 80 last week,
Yeah.
but obviously he had that attacking.
Try assist this week.
So he had a line break, try assist. But like, if that's how they're going to play, I just made a trade. I just got rid of Duffy for Sandon Smith.
Yeah. I think I locked that one in, Kyle. You fucked up with Duffy. He was a
He
flop.
was a trap.
So I tell you what, though, my one that I was calling it all preseason, calling it right up to, made sure I got him in my draft, and I've got him in my fucking stupid coach as well. Old fucking Jesse Arthurs. I told you he was going to have a ripper season. Ben Hunt is fucking unlocking him down that left-hand side.
Mm-hmm.
He's having a ripper and tear. He's due to go up the most of anyone, of like a fucking negative fucking 4 million break even. Bloody ridiculous.
I still haven't used my boost trade yet. I've got one left. I'm still waiting to hear on the
Negative 82. If he scores 59, he goes up 114k.
because I'm still waiting to hear the news on Turbo, and that's why I'm saving my last trade right now. I'm thinking if Turbo's out for a while, I might go Turbo to Payne Haas in the flex. If not, I think I'm going to have to get Arthurs, but the only really one I want to trade out for him is maybe Casey McLean, only because he's not going to make money in the next 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Because Casey McLean has got that negative
Oh,
4
yeah,
the
yeah.
first round.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't love that trade, but I don't want to miss out on that Jesse Arthurs fucking
Dude.
bulk coin.
He's averaging 95.
Yeah.
Like, and he'll just keep going. Like, if he scores another, who have they got? The bloody Cowboys.
And
Going
then-
down that left side again. If he gets himself another hat trick, if he gets himself another 100,
I tell you what.
his break even, he's going to go up 140,000, and his break even's going to stay down near the fucking negative hundy, and he's going to go up again the next week. Like,
yeah, but the thing is, though, with the Cowboys, it's their left edge defensively that's the trouble. So everyone on the right's probably going to have themselves a game.
Or the only other player that I'm thinking I could is Iongi.
yeah, he's not doing it for me.
But I think
No, I've done really well with Iongi the last 2 weeks, so I've had him from the start. I didn't play him against Melbourne because I was like, he's not going to score well. And then I was like, he's versus the Tigers, he'll score well. So I didn't reserve him first week, reserved him second week. Dumb. So my fullbacks combined for a total of 53 points, and one of them was my captain.
My thing is, in a way, I'm trying to look at it. I've got to see, like you said, see about Turbo. But if I can just hang on to Iongi for one more week to get whatever money he can make, because if he scores, 40, he goes up 50K. And then look at maybe fucking Pappenhausen, because Pappenhausen is a week behind everyone because of the bye. So his price won't change for another week. Like, it's good kind of having those buys and those different things because all their prices push out that little bit.
Yeah. See, I'm sort of stoked that Dragons are having a buy because I'm wanting Toby Couchman. He's on my hit list.
Toby Couchman?
Mate, 400 and something K. I was waiting this week to see because I almost pulled the trigger to get him in instead of Lindsay Smith for Max King. But I was like, there was that injury to Ryan in game 1, which increased his minutes. Let me just have a look here. He's on my watch list, and I did have a look at his stats for the round just gone. So he's 483K, and he played another 61 minutes for 61 points. Oh. And he's Julie. He's second row, front row.
I like him, but I've already got Gilbert, Jack Williams, and McIntyre. So they're around that 450 grand, all those three. So I'm not going another one.
I'll tell you what, the Dragons are bloody sneaky. That Tuapolotu, for an absolute wank, is scoring some points.
That's what I was when he scored tries, Bella. But he didn't even score tries.
That's what I mean. He scored 99 on the weekend.
Wow.
Doing, I didn't think anything.
Another guy, boys, you haven't mentioned, and I think he's a must, and I've locked him in, and that's Jamie Humphreys.
Well, see, that was a thing.
305K, and I'm locking him in, and I've traded out Purdue for him because I can swap Dewey to my center wings.
Yeah.
And then Metcalf back to my halfback and get James Humphreys as a halfback. So maybe you do miss out on Sandon Smith this round, Kyle, and go, mate, to Humphreys if you can.
Why?
Because Humphreys is 300 grand now and Sandon Smith's only 220.
Yeah.
And they're both going to make a lot of money, but Sandon Smith is only going to go up to 300 next week. But if you don't think you can get both in the team, if you're happy with your hookers, because you only got 2 spots at halfback. So
I'm fucking stoked about my hooker play from the start of the season. I got Wade Egan. I thought he was undervalued at 491,000.
You were on him, and he had himself a game on the weekend.
You were on him last year too, and I don't think it went that well.
Hey?
No, I wasn't on him. I didn't have him at the start of last year, but I got him in, and just after I got him in, he got injured.
Yeah.
So, and then because he had those injuries, he plays 80 minutes. The only time he doesn't play 80 is when he gets injured. Yeah. So as I went with the risk of, as long as he stays on the field, he's going to get himself some points. So
even though I really want him, Payne Haas, I think I have to miss out on him unless I trade out Preston for him. But I don't think I want to do that. Preston hasn't killed it, but I still think he's a gun. And I don't like seeing it though. As soon as there's injury at Bulldogs, like we saw yesterday, he went into the centres, and I'm like, that's a bit gross. He did score a try from there though. But I'm not trading out Preston, I don't think.
Yeah, see, I think I'm probably also going to have to miss. I'm either going to have to get Payne Haas or Corey Horsbrough. I don't think I can get both if I'm getting Sandon. Because I also want to, I don't know.
But yes, just waiting on Turbo news.
Because I've also got Nafu White there who, with all these players coming back, will probably see reduced minutes. So he had a decent score. He scored 56 on the weekend, but which obviously lowers his break even. He's got a break even of 17, but he will see less minutes, I think, this week, barring any injuries, which is quite possible with the Roosters. We do like to get our heads in the wrong spot. So
Cody, you have Turbo too? If he's out for 4 weeks, are you getting rid of him?
Apparently, he is
1 to 2 weeks, or maybe 0 weeks.
Yeah, I was going to say, the inside word at the moment is that he's good.
Yes.
But
I think even if it's a week, I think Turbo's worth a hold because, when he plays...
Manly Raiders, it's at 4 points at home, no travel. was down in Canberra, he probably would have pulled out. Bit cold on the old hammies down there. Yeah, so currently I've just got him not even playing. I've just benched him, which puts bloody Iongi as my flex, which I'm not happy about. And I just put Ponga into my starting side. It's a little bit... I just didn't like that there was injuries through my forward pack. But it was a good time to get them before they start going up, because Payne Haas is going to go up and go up quick.
Yeah.
The one thing because I actually I don't think I've watched... I didn't watch the Broncos last week, but I was surprised about his minutes. Like, obviously, they're just telling him to rip.
Yeah, that's what they said. They finally learned how to coach him. Paddy Carrigan, he will just continue to go all game, whereas Payne Haas, with his side, his speed, his footwork, like, I haven't seen him be this mobile in a couple of years now. Because he has to, like, he was...
Because he would have been told, you're playing 70 minutes,
yeah,
you're relaxed.
He's bouncing around, he's palming, he's throwing offloads, he's jinking, he's running sideways again. Back to, 2, 3, 4 years ago when he was just ripping teams apart. But now that they've gone, yeah, mate, just go out there, 30 minutes. I think he comes off at about the 30-minute mark and then goes on with 30 to go. Just rips.
Yeah.
Absolutely rips. And then and then he comes off, bloody Kobe Hetherington comes off. Great fucking in for me. And then Carrigan goes back to lock, then they just keep on ripping.
Yeah.
There's also the other guy that I could trade who's been a lot of chats lately, and that is Dylan Brown.
Trade him out.
Yes. I think he's been a bit of a flop, and Parramatta's looking so shit.
Get rid of everyone that you have from Parramatta.
Yeah.
Iongi had so much potential, but he's just playing with a bunch of spastics, and it hurts. It hurts my feelings.
Yeah. I'm holding on Iongi. I think he's...
But for Dylan Brown, I can only really trade in a centre wing, which I don't love.
I just hope Iongi rips this week, scores like 150, goes up $1 million, and then I just trade into Pappenhausen.
Actually, going off your form, Cody, who are you trading out this week? Have you locked in that you're trading out Mitch Barnett?
Yeah, keep him. He's going
Yeah,
off.
okay, I'm good. I'm going to keep
That was
him.
the same chat last year with me and you. We'd fucking trade someone out and then they'd go off.
Yep, classic.
And, yeah.
Obviously, we know what we're doing.
So if any of you out there wanted someone to score big, bring in bloody Mitch Barnett this week. He's going off because I've got rid of him.
Any other players? Anything else you want to bring up, lads?
No, just a well done to you for beating me in the Muttley Crew.
Yeah, quick little touch up in the Muttley Crew Classic. Yours truly, built like Lego, top scored with the big 1,417. Even sweeter because I had to
shut up
because I versed Kyle and absolutely pumped him.
Oh, but my overall,
at this rate, you'll get 2 Dixon cider.
It was sort of looking close, maybe for 2 days, but then a little Looper Ponga hurt, and then big captain Reece Walsh for Kyle.
Yeah, mate. I didn't even have a captain this week, mate.
Fucking red hot.
He was worse than New South Wales. He wasn't even on the bench.
And we want to do a little shout out for the draft with bloody Happy's doggies, old Joshua.
Oh, we just transitioned into the draft now?
Well, I done.
I was just about to. I was going to mention your team in Classic. You did pretty good. Good win, Cody.
Nah, I'm winning, mate.
And you're 2 from 2, so
2 from 2 in both leagues, mate.
Hold on,
Ooh.
he got rid of Metcalf and Mamazelis, and he still won. Who the fuck did you verse?
Captain Ponga.
I helped. So yeah, let's jump to the Muttley Crew draft, and what a big week it was. A lot of teams who lost last week did win this week, which was
Can we
good.
just do a quick recap on last week? Just an overview of who scored the least amount of points last week?
Yeah. Who was the cherry popper for the $10 fee for coming last?
It was myself. I had a shocking week, but I like to get it out early, so there's my shit week, and then I won't be back in the bottom the rest of the year.
And then just a little special mention to who we thought was going to get 24 consecutive weeks of the lowest score in Dylan, who has back-to-back weeks only fielded 11 players and still yet to be the lowest scorer.
And this week we even tried to get him extra play, a little stitch up the system, and it failed, but he still didn't get the bottom of the week.
Because he just left him on the bench.
No. So he wasn't watching it, and so what I did while they were at my place on Thursday was I subbed Sam Walker to his starting halfback from after the trade was made, thinking that once the trade went through, Sandon Smith would go straight into his starting halfback as like a straight swap for Sam Walker.
Yeah, right.
But it didn't. It just shoved him and they must have put whoever the other one is that was in his team.
Jerome Hughes.
But the loser this week, who had the number 1 pick, was Happy Doggies Josh. And I think...
Had an absolute shit.
I could double check, but I don't have time to check. I reckon he would have took David Fafita probably round 2 or round 3. who got a big 33 points and played like 20 minutes.
Hit Harley.
So yeah, that's got to hurt, and that's going to be some nightmares there for Happy with David Feeder with a big 33 points and playing 20 minutes. And I reckon he would have got him round 2 or round 3.
I'm quite surprised he didn't loop Will Kennedy because he played Iongi as his fullback, and Will Kennedy got 72. I had a look at his score.
Maybe he's not very on the
We did have 2 blokes crack to 900.
Oh,
I told you, Montoya was going to score for him.
Old Max's team's looking a bit dangerous there. He started really well. Old Max started really well and then finished strong to just pump whoever he was versing.
Oh yeah, the doggies went doo-doo-doo.
Yeah, he started 86, 82, 110, 74, and then finished 90, 78, 76.
And when's Tomoko? So Nico had Saab, Stone Street,
Payne
Haas, Adam Dewey, and both for more, all score over 65, and still couldn't get it done.
Saab and Stone Street for 114 and 112. Max with the cheeky little loopage to get Wade Egan's points.
Smart.
How he didn't even play Wade Egan to start with is beyond me.
I might run in a bit of trouble here though on Draft Boys because fuck the Dogs and fuck Mac Burton. He's got injured.
That's what happens when you talk shit, get hit.
It's looking about 4 to 6 weeks, and I'm left with Atkinson as my backup 5/8. And as we know, there's not much out there in 5/8. I have already shot a little trade to Kyle. I don't know if you've seen it yet.
I haven't, actually.
So I don't know if you want to...
Mate, what is it with you leaving scores on your bench? Doreen Buller, 93 for you.
Ponga, 129. I can't do much about that, mate.
Oh, yeah, fair.
Yeah, shut the fuck up, mate.
Yeah, you fuckwit.
Yeah, nice rebuttal. Take that.
What a fucking piece of shit.
Mate, how do I get to my trades via the webpage? Not done that before.
No idea.
So I do have cover at least of Atkinson, but he's only playing like 50 minutes off the bench. So I still will have 13, but yes, it does hurt Burden. And he was looking for a big... He was looking good too, 47 off like 30 minutes. So yes.
But you don't rate the Dogs, bro.
No, I don't. And you'll see later that I might be getting that wrong.
Oh, fucking hell.
But any big things you're seeing in your draft team, Cody, that you need to try to fix up? Are you pretty happy so far? You're rolling?
No. I'm dead last in draft.
Oh, I thought you said you're 2 from 2.
No,
he's
I'm in
classic.
both classics.
Yeah. I'm with you.
Well, Drinkwater,
Why
if
are
I
you
can get him to play a full game, I'd be loving it because he was neg 1 last week at halftime, scored 75. This week scored 1 try and probably scored 65 points from that 1 try. My centre wings is what fucking saved me, even though I lost. I thought I nearly had a chance when Cam Pereira got that early double, but then bloody Tino scored and James ran away with it. But I got 2 of Asashek, Cam Pereira, Nakawakasi, and Jesse Arthurs. So they all went really well on the weekend.
Yeah, I don't know if you had a look.
Lockie Galvin pumped it.
I don't know if you had a look, Cody, but you are coming dead last, but you are coming 6 in points scored.
Yeah, so if someone had a fucking left it, I'd be 4th last, but he stitched me up and put me last.
Carter, I'm just looking at your trade offer here.
Yeah, mate. Live reaction here, guys.
No.
Oh, okay. Tupanua is starting. Kickout's out for 4 weeks, and I know
Yep.
you love the bit of doggies.
Yep.
Okay.
So the issue I have,
Yes.
right?
I know the issue because I've already seen it. But, you never know.
And
Gotta
it's the
try.
same. It's the same issue as when you were present for the conversation I had with Dylan last week.
Yeah.
That Brimson is my only coverage for 5/8.
Yeah, but you don't need coverage. You got a 5/8. I need a 5/8.
Okay,
Why do you
I'll
need
give
it?
you.
For coverage.
As soon as Bernard's back,
Oh, you fucking
I'll
won't.
trade you Brimson for Burden.
no. That's
Oh,
dumb.
why not? You don't need coverage
That's
because you've
dumb.
already got a 5'8".
That's dumb.
Yeah, your reasoning's dumb
It's
sometimes.
dumb. It's dumb.
How-
If I was very desperate, yes, but I'm not very desperate.
Either
because
of you
I'm in
want
round
Lockie
3.
Galvin?
Yes.
Yeah, you can get fucked.
Ponga?
I reckon Joshy's given up
Buller.
Jerome Buller.
Galvin.
Do you want Buller
Galvin,
for Galvin? Do you need a fullback, Cody?
I got Drinkwater, brother. I just needed to play a whole game. No, my back rolls is where it's letting it down because I got Morgan Smitties because he's a little motor that can. They keep fucking benching him. Hetherington.
You should get Matty Nicholson off the waiver wire right now for one of your second rows.
I've already used my number 1 spot.
How about you fuck that off? Because I want him.
I've already used my number 1 spot. It was between him and, well, no one else can get him because I'm number 1. It was between him and Tommy Starling. So I went Starling.
Oh, Starling was still on there. I thought
All
someone
right, I'm
else
glad we've
Starling
had
for
that chat because
sure.
now I'm going to change my waiver wires.
Or did you have Starling?
No,
I nearly
no.
I had a look at him last week and I was like, oh, Starling's there. I could get him. And then just didn't. because I'm going to have to play McInnes in my back row because Hetherington, Smitty's, bloody Hubner, no good.
Yeah.
Luke Garner is now on the bench. So my back row is just pus. Mitch Barnett not doing anything for me.
Have we yet?
Is Lindsay Collins back this week?
Yes. Well, he was meant to play last week. He was
Going
just out
back
with
to that,
illness.
mate. Kraz, you sure you don't want him? He's going to be a fucking goer when he comes back. He is a gun.
Anyone want Bronson Jerry or
No, thank you.
Stephen Crichton?
Well, Stephen Crichton's goal kicking now. That's going to help him, mate. It's going to make him look a little bit more better.
And they're probably going to go right now more.
Yeah, I know.
So I'll take Crichton. I'll give you Isaiah Tass.
Isaiah Tass. What do I need?
Not playing this week. Drop.
Why is he dropped?
Wide in the back.
He's a left winger.
Ravelar was in. Why did they sign him then?
What bench forwards have you got?
Front row or second
Back
row?
row.
Kai Pearce-Paul. Because
He's gone.
Suspended. Kurt Capewell.
Uh,
And that's all I've got.
yeah, right.
I got Tupanua.
For Crichton.
I'll give you Kai Pearce-Paul for Tupanua.
No.
I'll give you.
I don't need second rowers.
I'll give you Stephen Crichton with the kick and boot for Tupanua.
Done.
Need a back rower.
Lock it in. Fuck. You got no backup 5'8", do you, Cody?
No,
No.
I got rid of him.
Yeah.
It was Sean O'Sullivan.
Yeah.
And
Really?
I
Just a
got Lockie
halfback?
Ilias. Apparently the only person on the Dragons that's not scoring any points.
That's why you got a spray from Flanagan.
And then he come out and had to apologise.
Mm.
What did he even say? I just thought he said no comment.
I don't know. The only part of the interview that I saw was that when he said to Lara, "Oh, you don't want to be one of my boys for the next 10 to 12 days."
Yeah,
like,
right.
Like one of the Dragons boys.
I
for
thought
the
they
next
just
10
said
to 12
something
days.
about like how do you reckon he went against his old club? And he's like, yeah, well, he was out there.
Oh, really?
Something like that.
I didn't see the.
Something about no comment, but he was definitely out there.
I got Tane Tuapiki if anyone wants him.
No.
Okay.
Anyway,
Fuck
how
you.
you going, Carl? 1-1? Or are you 2-0?
I'm 2-0, mate.
2-0, nice.
Have we had any?
Very good
Have we had
one.
any advice on Jai Arrow? Because he didn't finish the game.
I did see something. I think he's going
He's just
for.
going to be like that every week, I reckon. He's just broken. But they're definitely going to need him this week because, yeah, Hubner's gone when they're already missing. Oh, Hubner's gone. Duncan's gone. So they're going to need Arrow this
Cam
week.
Murray's gone.
Cam Murray's gone, obviously.
All their middles.
I'll tell you what, the one thing I did do right, I think I got Tuapolotu with like one of my last picks of the draft too.
Yeah.
I still can't believe how well he's doing. I was like, okay, with the hat trick.
And you
And
got
then
James
last week, I
Shaw
didn't
late
think he-
too. That was
See,
nice.
Max's assistant coach helped me out more than she helped him because I turned to her and I was like, "Is he definitely in?" And she's like, "Yeah, he's a left winger." And I was like, "Yeah, right, cool."
Right, sweet. Get on him. Get the fuck on
So
him.
shout out to Max's assistant coach
Lexi.
with an absolute play for me. Thank you.
Anyway, I think that is it for Roundup of Supercoach. And I think we might have a little touch on to see how we're rolling on Wednesday to see if we're changing our trades or that because it's a big week. It's a tough week. And
Mine will be depending on Turbo. I
Turbo's, yeah, a bit of news in Turbo. And I don't know. I've got to make the call on Payne Haas or maybe Arthur's. What's more important, the cash or the points? And how
Do
much
you think
Arthur's will
that
go up?
I just need a clarification here on Horsbrough?
reckon. Somewhat.
I think Horsbrough, you need to get him, bro. But you can wait because he's going to go up a lot, but he's still cheap. So you could do it next week.
But
Where
like,
Haas is expensive.
do you think that his role will change when Tarpany comes
He might
back?
lose 10 minutes,
No,
15
Because
minutes.
he's playing he's front row.
Yeah, but you saw him last Vegas. Tarpany was playing.
Yeah, but Horsbrough was locked last week, wasn't he? But he just looks motor.
Oh, if
He looks way
Horsburgh's
fitter
moving back
this
to the
year.
lock, then he's
He will.
definitely a gun.
No, yeah.
Well, even the front row, dude.
him
like,
and
he's
Tarpany, they're just going to
combat.
swap, and Papali go back to the bench.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, especially, I didn't mind the shout of they were putting Hoskins at lock.
But now he's
And
gone.
now
again.
he's gone. Because that's why Smitty's went back to the bench again.
Hmm.
They put Hoskins in
Yeah.
at lock and they put that young fella on the thing, which is a good sign for that young fella because
He
he's
looks
going to get
so
another,
good,
at
man.
least another 4 weeks. Runs a great line.
Yeah, I'll definitely probably look to trade him in next week, but because he's only played one game, you don't need to get him in this week, which is nice.
Well, that's why I went Starling over him in the waiver wire. I put in a second one, but I'm like, someone will fucking take him.
Well, I thought you said you put him first.
No, I put Starling first. I was trying to decide, and I thought, I no guarantee, unless injury, Starling will be in the starting side every week. The young fellas, I couldn't, after
Yeah, but
one
don't you
game.
need a second rower?
Hey?
Don't you need a back rower?
Yeah, but I'll put McInnes down to my back row.
Oh.
You know, and instead of playing Mitch Kenny, I'll be able to play Starling. if he's going to keep this up, and I can put McInnes down at my back row to strengthen that.
All right. Gotcha.
Back and out.
Cut
Cut stream.
Cut stream. Up the dogs. Lock the trades in.